So here we are again. It's great to be here talking to you. Thanks for making it. So I just wanted to go over some, basic principles that, we use in the office for people, when they're really struggling with a variety of different conditions, low energy and sometimes, just not being as happy in life or anything like that. I wanted to give you some basic principles, just so that the liver is in charge of the person's ability to deal with the mental and emotional stresses and traumas of life. It actually has 600 functions, which is quite interesting, and it's really important. The heart is also known as the, what you say, the king of emotions in Chinese medical theory, so that if you have an emotional state that's not optimal, it can affect the heart negatively, or if your heart's not working as well as it could, oftentimes, the person won't adapt as well, or, just doesn't go as smoothly. Life is a little rougher for people with, lower heart function. So, anyway, there's a couple of things I want to go over with you just to, give you some tips, things that, you can kind of look into a little deeper, should you desire. The first is a document on our website, so you can go to MilwaukeeACU.com and go to the newsletter section, and there's a document. It's called Brain Chemistry and Emotion. So it's a really interesting document that discusses, if somebody has an experience that's negative, the effects that can have on them. This is a medical clinic. We do not deal with the actual factor that caused the problem. There's certainly other places one could go for that. But there could be, something that happens like a loss or something like that of a loved one that could, could make a person, susceptible to future troubles. What we deal with is purely the physical body here in the office, and, so we would, work to kind of restore function and bring, things back into a normal state, brain chemistry-wise, liver-wise, heart-wise. Anyway, I just want to give you an idea. There is a great book that I do recommend that I wanted you to take a look at if you suffer with any of the things that I've just discussed, including things like sensitivities to sugar, or if you have a tendency towards, like addiction to alcohol or cigarettes, coffee, I suppose certain street drugs, things of that nature. Anyway, the book is called Potatoes Not Prozac. It's an amazing book. I don't know if you can read the, binder here. Binding, I guess it's called. Anyway, it's put together by a woman whose name is Kathleen Desmaisons, and she's an incredible mentor of mine from years ago, and we just have found a lot of people who can, really, regulate blood sugar levels and have positive influences, and quite a few people, they've been able to, actually transition with their doctor off of certain medications over the years that are sometimes with negative side effects. Maybe for you, may not be for you, don't know. I'm not certainly saying anything that would, counteract what your physician has told you. And what I am saying is certainly not regulated by the FDA. However, the results are there. And we have probably 150 patients who would testify to that. Anyway, so, if you have conditions along these lines, where there's an imbalance in potentially brain chemistry or potentially blood sugar, you should certainly contact us and, ask us some questions. We might be able to help out. The email, again, if you want to get in touch with me, is curry@MilwaukeeACU.com. All right, thanks. Some good references for you to check out. Highly recommend taking a peek if you or anyone you know suffering with these types of conditions. Thanks.